Om Shanti. My name is Simran, and I've been a Raj Yoga practitioner for about 13 years now. I've been associated with Brahma Kumaris since I was a child, and my background is in clinical psychology. And the topic that we have been given this time is how I practice mindfulness in my own life, especially in today's world when everything is so busy, when everything is always going on, when there's tasks that always need to be done, when there are things and conversations that need to be done and have, and you do not have time to stop. And often, what happens is that you end up in a position where you feel overwhelmed, where you are not even aware of what is going on anymore. And you become so overwhelmed with emotions, tasks, and so many other things that you just stop and then you do not know where to go from there. And that's okay, that happens. But the problem arises when you don't know what to do when that happens. And that's where mindfulness comes in. Mindfulness, the word itself says mindfulness, which means the mind that is already full needs to be lessened, needs to be in a state where the mind is aware of everything that is around you, which is basically being aware of your own thoughts, being aware of the kind of scenario you are in, the kind of thoughts, emotional aura that you are in, and your current position. And in my background, a lot of my mentors have given me a lot of exercises on how to be mindful in the present. And one of the exercises that really stuck with me, that is something that really helped me become mindful over the years, and is often my grounding exercise, that whenever I feel overwhelmed, I try to sit down for a few minutes and do this activity. I try to do that in silence, but it even works. Actually, it works better in the middle of chaos as well, as long as you can get 2 minutes to yourself. And the activity goes starting from the body. So, what you need to do is sit down for a few seconds and let it, like flow, let everything around you flow. You just need to be still in your own moment. And the first thing that you need to do is engage your sense organs. So there's five sense organs. So you start with five things you can list that you see with your eyes. Look around the room, look around the things that you see. List five things that you can see. List those five things in your mind, slowly, calmly. So, for example, I see a plant, I see the computer screen, I see another person working in front of me, I see a TV, and I see a sofa. First step. Now, the second step is to list four things that you can hear, the second sense organ. So, I hear my own voice. I hear the traffic noise outside the window. I hear the beeping sound of the computer next to me. And I hear someone's phone ringing. Four things that you can hear. Next, you want to engage your skin, the sense of touch. List three things in your mind that you can feel in this moment right now. One thing that I can feel is the touch of the cloth on my body. Another is the weight of the phone in my laps. And the third thing is sometimes you do need to think of these things, which is what will create the mindfulness. The third thing is the rough surface of the table that I'm sitting under. So these are the three things that I can feel on my skin right now. Now, the other sense organ, the fourth sense organ, which is the nose. List two things that you can smell in this moment. For me, the window is open, so I can smell the smell of fog, the smell of cold wind, sort of thing. I can smell that. And the other is of a lip balm that my colleague just applied. So, two things that I can smell right now. And then the fifth step, the fifth sense organ, the mouth, the sense of taste. What is one thing that you can taste in your mouth right now? So I just drank coffee. So I can still taste that aftertaste of the coffee. So these are the five steps. I hope you were doing it with me. And yeah, just listing all of these things down, going into your own body, going into these sense organs that are telling you what you are currently doing right now. So, whenever you do this exercise, you are engaging your sense organs. You are engaging your ears, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your skin. You are engaging your body to let go of everything around you for a few moments and just feel the present moment. Just feel the things, the elements around you in the present moment. That is what does the magic. For those 1.5, 2 minutes, your brain lets go of everything and focuses on just you. That's when the feeling of overwhelm goes down. That is when the feeling of stress goes down and you become mindful of your own thoughts, of your own feelings, of the things that you are engaging with, interacting with right now. And that is what mindfulness is for me. I hope you got something to learn and we'll see you more. Om Shanti.